Hi, today we are going to talk about inviting people to a class. And when you first get started, this can be something that can be a little intimidating because you're not quite sure how people are going to react to it. And don't think that you are abnormal. We've all been there. We've all been a little bit nervous when we've invited people to our first class or to our first one-on-one. But what we need to remember is that the reason why we're inviting is because we have experienced these oils and we love the way that they have influenced our lives, and we've been able to incorporate them with our families. And so we are genuinely wanting to share these with other people. Now, there's a couple of different ways to be able to invite people to a class. And the first way would be maybe you've given them a sample and you're following up with them and you talk to them and they're interested in the oils, but they want to learn more. And you can go ahead at that time and say, I have a class coming up on Saturday and it's at 2 o'clock. Would you be able to make it to it? The other way is a face-to-face. Maybe you're out with a girlfriend having coffee and something is brought up in regards to the oils, or she says something that sparks in your head that the class would be really good for her and she would be interested. At that point in time, what you want to do is personalize it by saying, I was just thinking, you and your family are very health conscious, and I know that you guys try to find different ways to get rid of chemicals in your home and live a very healthy lifestyle. And I'm teaching a class this Saturday, and it's about essential oils, and I would love it if you come. At that point, it gives them the opportunity to be able to accept or decline. Maybe they're busy, and if she's busy at that point, you could offer to do a personalized one-on-one class with her and set up a time that just works just for you and her, and you guys can meet up and do a specific one-on-one oil class. Another way is by picking up the phone and calling a friend or an acquaintance and letting them know that you're having a class and that you would like them to invite them to it. Just as well as being with the face-to-face, we can go ahead and invite them to a one-on-one if they're not able to come. But if they are, then we have the opportunity to then give them the information for the time of the class and where it will be at. Another way to invite is through mail. How often do we actually get something in our mailbox anymore that is not a bill? Not very often, and everybody loves to get something in the mail because it really personalizes it and makes them feel special. So at Aroma Tools, you can purchase different invitations. This is one that we get through doTERRA. It is in their class in a box, and this is a great way to go ahead and send to them. It's beautiful on the front, shows the oils, and then you can fill out the time and place of the class and put this in the mail and drop it to them. If they're not able to come, once again, they can give you a call and RSVP for you. We live in a social media world. We have Instagram, we have Facebook and Snapchat, and we're constantly connecting through these, and so it's a great way to reach those people who maybe we don't see every day. But one of the things that we want to make sure we're not doing when we are inviting on a social media platform is we don't want to do a mass invitation to everyone saying, hey, I'm having this class, would love you all to come, because it really depersonalizes it, and they're more likely to not even respond to it. And then you kind of feel uncomfortable, like, oh, why didn't they respond to me? So you really want to make sure, as it kind of seems like a pattern that I'm saying here, we want to personalize it to that person as to why we're inviting them, because then they feel special. And they're also more apt to respond back to you. Email is another great way to send. And whenever we're sending invitations or talking with someone, we want to be really enthusiastic. And how do we be enthusiastic through email or on Facebook? Well, we can use exclamation points or emojis to help us show emotion of how we're feeling in regards to that class. So make sure that you make it exciting for them, that when they're reading it, they're like, wow, she's really excited about this. Now, one of the things that we like to talk to all of our new builders about is the law of 4 interactions. We tend to show people our oils, and and we're sad because they haven't purchased them. Why didn't they buy? Well, we need to keep in mind that there's a law of 4 interactions. And what the law of 4 interaction means is that the majority of people will not purchase until 4 touches, 4 interactions of knowledge in which they have in regards to the oils. So if you think about it, if you sample someone and then you maybe send them some literature and follow up with them. At a follow-up, maybe you invite them to a class. That makes the class the 4th interaction. And what we've done now is that person has been able to collect all this information in regards to the oils and be able to learn about what they needed to be able to make an educated decision on purchasing oils, so that at the time of the class, when they do purchase, they feel that they've made a good decision in regards to the oils. So this is how we typically will invite people to our classes. If you guys have any questions, please comment or message below, and we'll see you in the next video.